everybody. Welcome to Blackness and Dragons, Season 3, Blackness and Cthulhu. My name is A. Jordan Lambert. I'm the game master here. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me during the week at Lambertra. And before we do anything else, I'm going to kick it off and we're going to introduce the rest of my cast. Go on ahead, Jeff.
Hey, I'm Jeff. My pronouns are he, her, and my emotion today is tired. My emotions will be portrayed by my cat, who is constantly meowing at me. So if you hear him, say hi in the comments. His name is Cisco. You know who doesn't have a cat? Actually, I don't know. I've never asked him. Moses.
You guessed correctly. I don't have a cat. And congratulations on your emotion of feeling hired. I'm Moses. I go by he, him. And I'm feeling pretty Moses today. Like, on the Moses. You know who might not be on the Moses right now? DK.
That is correct. In pretty much every sense of the phrase. I am on the me, though. I'm DK. I'm also here. And that's pretty cool. I was happy to be invited. I'm happy to be invited every week. I don't have a cool person story this week. Kiki?
I'm Kiki. My pronouns are whatever's clever. And, I'm here. Let's play some games.
So my computer froze except for the window with our Google Meet in it. So this is about to get really interesting. Let's stall for time while I try and find the document that has tonight's session on it on my phone. So here's a cool thing. DK actually taught me how to play Call of Cthulhu last week. So I know how to play the game now, guys. So we're actually going to play this game correctly. Fun things that I learned in DK teaching me to play the game. What? My computer's back. No, it isn't. I lied. Whatever.
Just lull it into a false sense of security with your voice, and it'll just come right on back.
Exactly. I'm just going to make it pretend like I don't want to use it, and then we'll see what happens. So in Call of Cthulhu, there are things that are called degrees of success. So what that means in the character sheet that we built, team, if your like a wisdom stat is at a 20, you just need to roll lower than a 20, and that makes it a success. Now, if you say roll a 10, that makes it like a really good success. And if you roll like a 5, which is like 1/5 of the 20, then that makes it like a super ass success. So you get bonus stuff on it. Another fun thing about Call of Cthulhu, which is going to get so bad with this cast, so bad, is that you can do something that's called pushing a roll. So if you roll something, you don't like it, you can ask me to push it again. But what that means is that if you fail the second time, it's even worse than what would have happened the first time. So like, let's just say that you roll and you fail the first time and one dog would have bitten you. If you say you want to push it and roll again, that means that like 3 dogs bite you if you fail the second time. So it's going to get really weird in this game. I can also give you guys bonus and penalty dice, which is going to be fun. And if your character goes insane, because that's what your health class is basically, it's like how much sanity you have left. If your character goes insane, that means I get to control them for a turn. So we're going to, with this cast, I don't see how any of this could go wrong.
Nah.
Right? We are also, what? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think the batteries in the mouse died. That's what I think happened. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Good problems?
Technology is great, man. So before we get into it, I am going to start us off with our Black History Quote of the Month.
Wait, young Jeff has a question.
Yes.
Can we double push our rolls so that 5 dogs could bite us?
I'm sorry I got your attention back for that.
Yes, DK, what a complete waste of time. Just as planned.
Here's the thing. We all know that I love to be very benevolent towards y'all, so this could just get really weird. We'll see.
Let's just say you're going to be controlling my characters a lot, Jordan.
Right? Like, there's nowhere in the book that says that you can double push a roll. But
is there
you
anywhere in
pay
the book
attention
that
to the
says
book.
dogs can't play our characters?
If you bring your dog to play your character, Jeff,
There is a dog with me right
You
now.
will have a problem.
I will let him roll later in the night. Chat, keep me on task. Make sure that in an hour exactly, I let a dog do a roll for me.
All right, our Black History quote of the week, and I've used this one before, but it's one of my favorites. It says, "Never be limited by other people's imaginations," and that's from Dr. Mae Jemison, the first Black astronaut lady. Her title in real life is better than that. Whatever. All right, so last week on Blackness and Dragons, 2 weeks ago, because last week we played Honey Heist. 2 weeks ago, would somebody like to recap for a bonus die? No one?
I'll do it.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Last week on Blackness and Dragons, we all met up and hopped in a wagon and rolled up to a basically one horse lane town. And we got there and, you know, it was sketchy, but we did what we always do. And we went and got drinks and we saw our homies, and our homies had drinks with us and they were giving us a little bit of a lay of the city. And then I decided I could solve everyone's problems if I just became the sheriff. And, you know, I was sheriffing it up. I found some guns. DK gave me the big bed that she found first because I'm the sheriff. And Moses and Jeff went to go snoop at the hooker lady's house. What should I call her? The Madame's house?
Yeah, the Madame Karen.
Madame Karen. And then me and DK met up to do some snooping and sniping too. But then, you know, you can't do everything in one day. And we decided to call it a night.
Yeah, basically, that's correct. Where we left off last week, Moses owes a favor to Bobby Flay because he traded weed to make Madame Karen disappear. And before we could figure out how he's going to do that, someone burst into the sheriff's station, told y'all that there's a male bandit, that's M-A-I-L, like letters. There's a letter bandit around. And so y'all said you were going to solve that mystery. So you wake up. It is a bright and early day. The four of you go outside into your one horse town. You greet Violet, who's with you. You greet DJ Backtrick. And before you can mount your horses to try and figure out where you're going to go look to see what's going on with these male bandits, you hear some flapping wings and you hear somebody go, "Bird! Bird!" And Pitch gently starts to rest on your shoulders, Morgause.
Hey, bud.
And as Pitch is being warmly greeted by Morgause, Buffy, you look at the saddlebags on Violet and you hear a voice say, "Nobody's going to greet me?"
Jan. Is that you, Jan?
Goddamn right it is.
Whole team's back
Girl.
together.
It's good to see you. What is this? What type of... You see the surgeon?
You know, when in Rome, do as. You fit in here, I fit in here.
Looking good, Jan. Looking good. I like this
Looking
look for
good,
you.
girl. Looking good.
The whole gang is indeed back together. Now, the person who the person who came to the sheriff's office station and told you guys that there was a letter bandit going around said that the letter bandit had stolen stuff from everywhere. They said they kept referring to letters because they had come from the post office, but they said that this bandit had kind of hit everywhere in town. So where would you like to go to first to see what information you can gather? You can go to the smithy. You can go to the brothel, which, you know, maybe Moses will figure out how to make. Well, I don't want to give you all any ideas, but you can go to the brothel. You can go to the hotel, the general store, or the post office, or the doctor's office, or possibly even the saloon.
I mean,
Let's go to the general store because I mean, there's so much to steal there. So knowing what they took there might give us our first clue.
you're the sheriff, man.
All right, all right. You with me, guys? Let's saddle up. Let's do it.
And also
Saddle
it
'em up.
is.
Aboard.
So y'all saddle up. The town's really not that big. You probably could have walked, but you saddle up and you ride the 45 feet. Like, it's not far at all. You ride the short distance to the general store, dismount your horses, and walk in. And it's early in the morning, but the store is open for business. You see two older people manning the store. You assume that they're husband and wife because of their age. They don't necessarily look alike. They're very warm with one another. The wife is kind of sweeping and doing some cleaning around the general store, and the husband's behind the counter. And he looks at y'all and he says, "Well, howdy. Yo, you must be the new sheriff."
That I am, sir. That I am. And
How can I help you today, miss?
I'm here to help you, shopkeep. I'm here to solve the crimes that have been committed in this town. I'm here to catch bandits, sir. But what I'm going to need from you is your cooperation. Are you prepared to give that to me, sir?
Well, yeah, sheriff, how can I help you?
I need to look around to see what you have in the store, if that's okay.
Well, go right ahead. Can you roll for spot hidden? Is that what it is?
D20?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what an 8 does, but
Let's see. I'm trying to
Is
look at
that
your sheet
successful?
right now. I'm looking at everything on my phone, guys, so this might go slowly this evening, and I'm sorry. Spot. Where is that on the sheet?
Far right hand column toward the bottom.
I found it. Thank you. You rolled an 8.
yep.
All right. An 8 is a medium success, so you don't see anything out of the ordinary in the store. Basically, it's a general store, so they've got flour, they've got corn, you know, all of your basic necessities to try and eat. There's a personal grooming section where they've got, you know, shampoos and combs and whatnot. There's a section with some alcohol, not a ton of alcohol, but like, you know, enough in case you don't want to go to the saloon that evening. They've got a couple of books, nothing special though.
Jordan,
Yes.
2 questions.
Uh-huh.
One, I'm not sure if you knew this, but Darius Miller got a BA in psychology in college. And so he knows one thing that I learned in his Intro to Psych class, which is a great class, recommend taking it, is that when people are hiding things, they have little tells, especially when encountering figures of authority, Milgram's experiment, and complete strangers who they do not trust. So I've been watching them the entire time, this husband and wife, looking to see if they have any tells. And I would like to roll for that.
That was a very, very long way to ask if there was something up with the shopkeep and his wife.
I had to set it up because I'm using psychology. It's a skill.
Is that your highest stat? Is that why you're using psychology?
Oh no, psychology is not my highest stat. Fighting is.
Yeah. What did you roll?
And so we roll D100s, right? Or are we doing?
While it is a percentile, I don't actually think that you need to use the percentile die. Someone can call me out on this later and tell me if I'm wrong. Oh no, wait. The way that you filled out, yeah, you're using a D100. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. No, it's okay. I see you give different rules to other people. I rolled a 32. And because my psychology skill is 51, I'm going to assume that it was mildly successful.
Okay, here's the thing. It's not different rules for different people. It's that I never know how to play the game that we're playing, first of all. And chat has told me that it is usually a D100. So, you use your D100?
I did.
Jeff, what did you roll? Sorry.
32.
What'd you roll? 32?
32. 32.
32 is not a failure. You notice that the shopkeep and his wife are not lying. However, they may not be in as love as they seem. Like, it may be inconvenience.
Okay. Stored away.
Do what you will with that information. I don't know how it's going to help you today, but that's what you figure out.
All right. I
I would
don't know
like
if
to
anything's
just say
suspect here.
this entire time, I am thinking of a way to make Madame disappear.
So as you guys are looking around, the shopkeep's wife, she's going up and down the aisles with you, and she stops you for a moment, Buffy, and she says, I'm not certain how much help that we would be in trying to find these bandits that you speak of. We've heard other people talk about them. And our store was broken into one evening, but nobody took anything. What I can tell you is that they left some boot prints around the store. So I think it's about 3 or 4 people. Because it looked like 3 or 4 different kind of shoes. So it's a good thing that you're traveling with a posse, miss, because I think it's quite a few of them.
Well, did they look like men's shoes or women's shoes or children's shoes?
They was kind of big footprints, so I would guess men's.
Okay. Were they like a workman's boot or like a dress shoe? I'm asking questions.
Miss, this be a small town. I don't be knowing the differences. I just seen some footprints.
And they were prints of shoes. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Y'all have a nice one, and if you need anything, just let us know, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And the shopkeep tips his hat at you guys as you walk away.
I think I'm
Now
saying
we're
this like
outside.
quietly to the group, but I'm like, those two do not seem happy.
Well, that was worthless. So,
Well,
y'all pick the next place because
Brothel.
I'm
Let's
at
go
a
to the
loss
brothel.
here.
all right.
I got some things to do.
We're gonna lose him otherwise. Let's go to the brothel.
All right. So y'all mount your horses again. You ride on down the road. You get to the brothel. You see some gentlemen leaving because it is rather early in the morning. So they've had their full evening and they're moseying on out. And you enter the brothel. And of course, the first person you see is Madame Karen. And she says, "Oh, you're back."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've met our friends here, but I brought the whole gang this time.
And Madame Karen looks around and she sees Buffy's sheriff badge. And she says, I hope we won't be having any troubles, Sheriff.
None at all, Madame. I support women in their entrepreneurial spirit. We actually came to help you. We heard you've been having some troubles, issues with Bobby Flay, you told me. And we heard some bandits hit this establishment. Just wondering if we could take a look around.
Yes, the bandits were here. It was about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. They smashed a bunch of the windows and then they stole the secret cash that I keep underneath the couch. I don't know how they knew it was there. And I didn't tell you that. It's a secret.
Okay.
So I think she might still be a little on guard. So I try to loosen her up with a little bit of comedy. So I'm like, yo, what's the deal with bandits always coming in and robbing, taking other people's stuff? Get yourself a job and buy the stuff yourself. I'm going to roll for that.
Yes, I'm going to ask you to roll for that.
So that was, I rolled a 58. Now, my skill in comedy is a 55. So I think the logical thing to do would be to push the roll. Right?
Oh, good. Yes, it would.
So
Yes,
I
it
noticed that she's not, responding. So I'm like, yo, I see these robbers on TV wearing black and white like you a cat burglar. I ain't got no cats. What you coming here to burglar? I rolled a 9.
So she laughs, but not because she thinks it's funny, because she's so confused. And she looks at the sheriff and Morgause and she says, I thought that your friends were hanging out with Bobby Flay, and they must be, because what the fuck is a TV? What are they talking about? I don't like to judge people, but having drugs in this town, you have to do something about Bobby Flay.
Did you say TV?
Jeff definitely
I
said
think I
TV.
said TV.
He definitely said TV.
I forgot that they don't have TVs here.
Well, tripping. Do you have a chamber pot I could possibly use? I want to go snoop around in this brothel.
You, because you're the sheriff. And she takes you upstairs, and it's just the first door on the left to the bathroom. Now she does leave. This is interesting because she leaves the three of you downstairs. So,
I'm gonna turn and I want to turn and look at Darius and just nod solemnly as if to give him the go ahead to go just tear through things. And then Moses, what do you want to do? You want to help him look, or you want to try and figure out a way to make her not present?
I mean,
I can keep up a distraction and talk about her beautiful decor upstairs. I can appreciate a little architectural digest.
She just needs to disappear. That's rule number 1. So if we can find some stuff on these bandits, I think that would be beneficial. But 5 of us are in here now, I think, at least. Only going to be 4 in the end.
I respect that. We'll circle back to that. We'll workshop that. Darius, you want to go get in some trouble?
Yeah. So I just look around for money or jewelry that I can palm and hide.
All right. So if I'm understanding, the 3 members of the party who are downstairs are literally just going to snoop around and see what they can find.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then everybody downstairs, roll me a spot hidden. And that's going to be using your D100, which is your crazy looking one.
That is a fail for me.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. That's
60.
It's not quite half, but it's close.
Okay, so it's okay. Moses, is that close to half for you, or what is that? No, it can't be. It's 60. 60 is super high.
It's over.
Oh, okay. Oh god, 2 failures and a success. Okay, so you guys are snooping around. Morgause, you find the spot underneath the couch that she mentioned, the secret spot. You move it. You move the couch, and you find some cash and some jewelry there. The other two, Darius and Moses, while you are snooping and trying to see if there are like other things hidden in the brothel's entrance, you just knock over a whole bunch of shit and make a lot of noise. And upstairs, Madame Karen looks at Buffy and, oh my god, did you hear that?
No.
It's
Do you
okay,
have
came from
rats?
downstairs.
Karen, I heard it up here. Do you have rats, girl?
This is a quality establishment.
I mean, it looks like it, but I don't know. I mean, what's that over there? And I make Karen walk into the bathroom.
I'm gonna need you to roll for that. And what are we gonna call that? Deception?
4%? That's weird. 4%. So I tricked old girl.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it worked. You literally did like the friggin' Little Rascals when you're like, look, you know, like that thing that I used to do. I used to do that to my brothers all the time when I was a kid to try and steal their French fries. Look, and then take a fry. So you do that thing. Look, and she's stupid, and she does look. And she turns her back on you and looks in the bathroom and has her complete back turned to you. Are there any other actions you would like to take at this moment?
Yeah, I want to shut her inside the bathroom and break the doorknob so she's stuck. And then I'm just gonna tell her I saw a big ass rat and I had to kill it. Karen, you keep a nasty establishment, girl.
All right, give me a roll for that.
25.
We're gonna say that 25 is a medium success, so you do lock her in the bathroom, but she immediately knows that you did it on purpose. Oh, what, sheriff, what have you done? And she starts banging on the door.
I was trying to kill a rat. Karen, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
And she is just banging and pounding on the door and screaming. I'm assuming you go back downstairs.
Oh, hell no. I'm calling everybody upstairs to snoop through this. This old dirty, musty hoe house. We are going to see if we can find something in this trap house.
I'm following to investigate the trap house.
All right. Everybody, give me some more spot hidden rolls then.
Are we not going to steal the money that DK found?
I mean,
I did want to say something about that. I want to leave the money and most of the jewelry inside of the couch, but I do want to take whatever the most expensive looking item of jewelry is in case we need it in order to make Madame Karen disappear and just quietly pocket that.
And I, if I'm able to, will take the second most valuable thing and pocket it.
All right, so you both walk off with necklaces. DK, yours is a necklace with a large ruby pendant. Jeff, you got a string of pearls. Darius, sorry, not Jeff.
I rolled a 13.
Let me see. Spot hidden. 13. 13 to me. That's okay. What did you roll for this one, Morgause?
I rolled a 37.
Oh, you failed. You didn't find. You don't find nothing.
Nope.
You found so little that you got lost yourself. You were walking up and down hallways trying to find stuff, and this place is built like the Winchester Mystery House. So you don't even know where you are anymore. That's
why I didn't even raise my hand. I looked at the dice and went,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're lost now.
Come through,
Buffy,
Moses.
with that medium success, you know that it's just an honest hoe house. That's just an honest. They don't have anything to do with the bandits. Nothing crazy. Madam Karen is annoying, but it's they're just hardworking ladies. Moses?
I rolled a 30. Mine's a 50.
With a 30, that's a medium success, and I will say that you find Morgause because Morgause got lost.
Oh, thank Christ. Hey, this house is so big. Can we go?
Yeah, Darius, do you mind breaking Karen out of here and we could just hightail it, y'all get back downstairs?
Yes, I do. But hold on just a moment. Because, Jordan, I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
That's right. Do I just pluck something out of the air?
On a 2, you find a business card on the ground, and the business card belongs to the local doctor, and you think that you should really, when you find the card, you think that you should just really go talk, like you have the strong urge that the doctor knows something, and you should go talk to him.
Great. I put on my pearl necklace and I'm like, ladies, let's get the F out of here. And then I unlock the door.
What do you? Here's the thing.
Okay.
Do you really want to unlock the door? Because Moses is supposed to make her disappear, and if she's locked in her bathroom.
You're right. I'm about to unlock the door, and then I see like the quest mark, and I'm like, oh, yep, please.
If you want to unlock the door, go ahead. I have contingency plans, so.
No, Moses. After you, sir.
I'm going to. I'm gonna look at Buffy. She's in there. Is that what you said?
You can leave her in the thought box if you want to, but I was just like, buying time.
I'm a man of my word. I gotta do this, and I'm gonna open up the door. I imagine that since I'm clearly the tiniest one in the group, even though the doorknob is broken off, my fingers are pretty tiny, so I'm able to like finger the door to open. And so, as the door opens, I look at Madame and I go, "West Side City, bitch!" Punch her in the face and knock her out.
Wow.
I'm like, Moses, no!
Wait. I started laughing, so I missed part of that. You punch her in the face, and then what?
just to knock her out.
You know what? Because that was what I would consider an attack of opportunity, I'm just gonna let you have that.
Man,
Sucker
why
punch
you
to the
always
face.
let him do something ratchet for free?
Because technically that was an attack of opportunity. Like in theory, she didn't have time to defend herself.
All right.
I proceed to take out a beanie from my little satchel I have on my side that I'm now wearing as a crossbody, and I place it over her face. And then, hey, Darius, you want to get the legs?
No, I do it anyway while like press testing. Like you could have like talked to me about this. 1, 2, 3, and lift.
You're right. I honestly just came in here with a plan, and I just needed things to happen. And the time.
Yeah. I'm not mad. Just like in the future, just give me a little heads up.
I have what is perhaps a stupid question. How are y'all planning on getting her out of her own building unconscious and limp without
The rest of the town seeing, I don't know.
I go downstairs to the rest of my goodies that I had there, and I look to the group and I say, "Hey, I forgot to mention to you guys that I also found this thing that was apparently been lost," and I pull out absolutely nothing, but then I wrap it around myself, and it's my hoodie that makes me invisible.
Oh, I quit.
I take it back off. I take it back off, and I throw it over new bag lady. And I say, "We got this. Contingency. Let's go. We got things to do."
Are we, Buffy, are we okaying this? Are we?
What? Can you stop them? I can't stop them.
You're the sheriff.
But my hands are clean. I'm not carrying nothing.
That's
I'm
fair.
leaving.
Okay. All right.
Can't stop, won't stop. And I kick open the door as we try to walk out and put her on one of the horses. Invisible.
So now we have kidnapped a person.
Yeah.
We made her disappear.
This is a new height for us.
The moral human in me says, "How dare you have kidnapped a human being?" The game master in me says, "You remembered your magical items from both seasons and brought them back with you, and are using them to their fullest capability, and I can't even be mad about it."
Game blouses.
Yeah, that was a game blouses moment. All right, so you have searched the general store, and it is a group that left behind 4 large footprints as far as the bandits are concerned. You have searched the brothel and not found out much more about the bandits, but made Karen disappear. And also, Darius has the urge to talk to the doctor. What's next, guys?
If we're going to talk to the doctor, I think somebody should come in like they're dying so we can distract old boy, because doctors keep paperwork, and if we could find some names, if we had the opportunity to look at some paperwork, and we don't know everybody here, but if we had names, we might learn some people's weaknesses. We might find an old Jim with a bad heart. And if Jim tries to square up, we know we could just right in the chest and he's gone.
Is there a name on the card? The doctor's name?
Before I look at the name, I'm going to say, I don't know if there is, but I'm just going to assume that it's a woman. And if you didn't, then you're the problem. And I look at DK.
You're right. I gotta get it together. I gotta read more theory. Gotta get my praxis together. Thank you for
We all have
correcting
to
me
do
with
the
love.
work. Of
We do.
course.
We do. It's
The
very
doctor
important.
is named Dr. Idaho Jones, so that gives you no clues. No clues
Okay, that could be it.
to gender. Just Dr. Idaho Jones, the doctor in San Rafael, California.
All right. So who's dying? Who's gonna make the diversion? Because I'm not ready to act right now. Because y'all act up, and I'm voting. It's Darius or Moses. Because somebody with some damn sense needs to keep their eyes on dead lady over here.
Well, only
And
one of us
when
has
you
a minor
say-
in theater. Oh, sorry.
When you say dead lady, Jan pipes up from the saddlebag and she goes, "Dead lady, you've been here 48 hours and you killed someone already. 48 hours."
Well, first of all, we nothing.
Damn.
We are
Do I ever
complicit
do
at
anything
best.
bad? All I do is ask you for snacks. And all you do is yell at me. You know it was those two. Can't you just be
Calm
supportive of me?
down. She ain't dead. Look, she's breathing. And I point to what I hope is her abdomen. She's still invisible. And I think it's going up and down.
And you know, Jan is a saddlebag, so there's not much happening there, but you can still somehow tell that Jan is just shaking her head.
Same girl, same.
I mean, if you want to both go, Darius, I feel like I dabbled in improv at the extracurricular activities in high school.
I mean, you know, I kind of am the professional entertainer here, like, you know, 500,000
Right.
subscribers. You know.
I'll follow
But
you.
if most of it, if you want to do it, like, I'm not saying, you know, that I have to do it.
Nose
You want to
goes.
Rochambeau?
Yeah, let's just Rochambeau. That's the most logical thing.
Oh,
On
you already
3
lost,
or
bro.
after 3?
On 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On 3.
Okay.
Right. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Ready?
it's just-
One more
okay,
time.
yeah. Okay.
1,
1,
2, 3.
3.
Uh,
Gun wins. Okay. Moses will be acting.
All right. So y'all make your way to the doctor's office. Karen has not woken up, still covered by the hoodie of invisibility. And how does this go? Y'all are dead set on making a ruse and not just going in there and asking some questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm dead set on creating a distraction and finding some names.
All right. Take it away, y'all. Tell me how this distraction goes.
This is a doctor's office, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna Darius, put your arm around. Follow me. I'm gonna kick open the door. Help! Help, my friend! He's got it. He's got it real bad.
He's got
and then,
what?
like,
He's got what, child? And you look, and Dr. Idaho Jones is the oldest man you have ever seen in your life. The oldest fucking man you have ever seen in your life.
Ugh. This guy's a doctor?
Sorry. Jake just said in chat he's 23, because like if you remember in the Wild Wild West, nobody lived to be that old.
You couldn't have made him like Jesse Williams or something. Like, come on.
Listen, listen, when I get rich, no, hold on. When I go to the right party and meet Jesse Williams, I will convince him to be a guest on this show. And that's how our love story will begin.
Okay,
So
Sean.
is he old for West, or is he real old?
No, he's legit like the oldest man you've ever seen in your life.
Is there anyone else in the room?
This
No, but you
motherfucker's a
hear
wizard.
someone towards the back of the doctor's office. Like there may be a nurse or someone there. And he's like, he's got what? Your friend has what? What is it, son?
He's got the
ovarian.
He's gonna ovarian.
No, he's my patient. Stop.
Yes,
You sit
miss,
down.
What's happening? How can I help you, miss?
I'm hoping that you can help me. We ran afoul of some bandits, and some of my compatriots are a little busted up. I don't have my tools with me, so I'm just hoping you can take a look at my fellas here, and then we'll be on our way.
Oh, the bandits! The bandits usually strike around here at nighttime. How unusual!
You can imagine how they caught us by surprise.
What can I get you? Miss some whiskey? What tool do you need? Whiskey? Cotton ball?
I will take whiskey. As for the other two, would you happen to have any, say, strychnine in stock? Something with a little kick, something in the back?
I have to go look for that. Let me go look. And he pours you a glass of whiskey very slowly and shakily. There's like more on the table than there is in your cup.
My hand is soaked.
So you have that, young lady, and let me go look in the back and see if we got some cocaine. If we don't have any strychnine, we definitely have cocaine. I'll be back.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
They got what? I gotta say what? It's legal. We have to.
Oh no, I'm absolutely going to do that. But in the meantime, go look.
Oh right. Yeah.
Buffy, where are you doing all of this?
I'm in the front going through what looks like a file cabinet, and I am trying to commemorate to my memory as many things as I can, because I'm digging around. I was digging around in my saddlebag, Jan, and she wouldn't give me a pen because she raggedy like that.
All right, everybody give me some spot hidden rolls. And we'll do this one as a group to see what we find.
Can I push my dice roll?
We're going to do it as a group. So we're going to say if anybody super succeeds, then the whole group super succeeds.
All right.
I rolled
so
it.
we
I don't
may
think
not
I
need you to push.
succeeded,
Yeah.
but
Ganna asked if we can roll for Werther's original candies because this man is so old.
Can I roll separately for that? Because I desperately want to know if he has some dusty grandfather candy somewhere in this office.
What?
It's all about the strawberry.
Werther's original made.
Creation. At the dawn of creation, Werther's were also created.
All right. I'll take that as an answer. Give me. Did anyone succeed?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh, did you succeed?
I'd like
Darius?
to prep the chat for this. So let me just check to see what I rolled. Get your typing fingers ready, chat. You're gonna love this one. I rolled. Let me just double check this. A 69.
Hey, I hate that.
I failed. Yeah.
That has already typed back nice.
Mm-hmm,
Multiple times, multiple nices in the chat.
Nice.
Do we want to push this as a group then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly. All right, everybody roll again, and I have to figure out something really bad to happen if you all fucking fail a second time. Please don't fail.
Oh no.
I'm good. I'm great. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
I rolled a 40.
I don't know how the chat is going to feel about this, but I rolled a 96.
Well, chat said that there should be a new house rule that if you roll a 69, it's automatically a super success.
It should be.
I mean, both people win in that situation, so.
Do they know? My
No
family
one
watches
wins.
the show sometimes, so I'm going to stop my questioning right there. But
No one wins. No one wins.
Everybody wins.
Kiki, you rolled a 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with a 4, that's a success. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to explain what you find in terms of information about the bandits first. After that, you all can say what else you may have been looking for and what else you may have found. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Okay. So as far as information on the bandits go, you find that he has a lot of medical records. Basically medical records on everybody in San Rafael, California, the small one-horse town that you guys are in. And no one there, well, there are a lot of, different Wild West types. It doesn't look like there's a gang of 3 or more people who hang out often or who would be committing these crimes. You do find out that before you got there, basically around the same time that the bandits started to appear, is that there were a group of criminals who were basically robbing everywhere, and the previous sheriff did have them hanged. And you also find out that the urns of the criminals were stolen by the bandits.
That's what they took from the doctor's office?
They took the urns, yes, of the hanged criminals.
They some freaks.
What else were you guys looking for?
I'm looking for names of townspeople and any pre-existing conditions, because that's beneficial to beating an ass.
I'm going to say that you read a lot of that information and you have a really good memory. So if it comes up in future, you will know a lot about the townsfolks.
All right.
Werther's was invented. Sorry, I had to look it up. Werther's was invented in 1903. So I'm going to say that, Morgause, you find some Werther's prototypes.
I would also like to actually look for old-timey drugs, strychnine, quinine, anything that I know this very, very, very ancient old man can no longer read the label on, I'm taking.
Yeah, I mean, that's most of it, because he is old as shit. So yeah.
I intend to come back here when he is no longer with us, and this will be my job now. So I could just leave it here, but, for the sake of it, I'm going to take it with me.
Yeah, you make off with a lot of old-timey medicine. Darius and Moses?
Do I find any knives?
You find a large bone saw.
Gonna be hard to pocket that, but I'm gonna try.
This guy, you can barely see anything. You just take the bones off.
Yeah,
Moses?
but I'm like trying to hide it on my person in some way.
I just look at my friend looting and pillaging. Good vibes. Good vibes.
And you hear him start to come down the hallway, and he says, "Oh, must have left my glasses somewhere. Can't find the strychnine. I do have some cocaine and 1 beer."
What?
Well, fellas, I think that might just do the trick, don't you? I think that'll get you
Yeah.
feeling right as rain.
A little cocaine and a beer chaser.
Do you have another one? Do you have 2 beers?
Just the one. And he hands it to you with a smile and pats the top of your head.
This is all lukewarm and shit.
Is it beer or
Well,
is it hot?
let me know Very, very odd that the bandits attacked you during the day because we normally don't see them at night. Let me know how this works out for you, kids.
Bah.
Wow.
I walk
Okay.
out.
That
Who wants
was
this
real
beer?
unsuccessful.
Pass that cocaine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think any of us really came for a beverage.
So you guys stole a whole bunch of drugs. You have a bone saw, and you've learned that the bandits normally only attack at night. That they stole 2 urns from the doctor, and they were the urns of criminals.
Did we establish that there's magic in this Westwind world? I'm talking to the group.
I mean, if your hoodie works.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's magic.
Well, do we think that these bandits aren't really bandit, but they're actually twitches?
Or ghosts?
And when Morgal says "or ghosts," a large gust of wind travels through the whole town, and the hair on the small hairs on your body stand up.
I hate our lives. I hate them. I don't.
Wait. Can you say that word one more time?
Ghosts.
Ghost.
And this time, every door in the city just slams really loudly.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay,
That's
wait.
it.
It could just be a coincidence.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Don't say
No,
it
hold
a
on.
third time, though. Then they show up.
Yeah, let's just try it.
I'm gonna wait
scientifically, just
outside.
wanna make sure.
Okay,
Can I
all right,
before they do that? Can I roll just occult real quick and see if I know anything about like poltergeists and ghosts and spooky things that go bump in the night?
Yeah.
I super don't. I rolled a 96. I've never even heard of ghosts. I rolled to disbelieve.
Yeah. You Yeah, you know absolutely nothing. Nothing. Even though you fought ghosts before, you know nothing. Also, I just want Jason right now is killing me in chat because earlier, if you're not following along with chat, earlier, Jason, when we were talking about the old doctor, he made the joke from Tumblr and he's like, you got cocaine, you got ghosts in your blood, you should do cocaine about it. And he now said there's not ghosts in your blood, they're outside the blood. You should still do cocaine about it.
Smart thinking, Jason.
Yeah, you know nothing about ghosts. Would anybody else like to roll a cult and see if they don't super fail?
Sure, because I don't want this day to end unsuccessfully.
Londell 26 said the bandit freaks come out at night.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. I'm sorry. My bad. Redo. I don't know shit about ghosts. But I did roll a 69.
Nice. You know what?
Nice.
For one night only, we're going to employ the house rule, and we're going to say that a 69 is a super success. Just because I think it's fun. And I like it when we involve chat. All right, so you sit there and you start thinking about your time at Inglewood College. You start thinking about when you got sent to the Forgotten Realms and you fought that ghost on the boat. You start thinking about all these different things in your brain, and it hits you that, you know, everything you've learned today tracks, and that the bandits are not necessarily living, breathing men bandits. They're ghost bandits. They only attack at night because they're ghost bandits. And you remember from fighting the ghost on that boat that you can just fight them.
Oh, we gonna fight ghosts. Okay.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
All right.
Ghost?
Go.
All right. So
Hold on.
You guys
I
decide
want to
go-
point out the
Oh.
slander that's happening in the chat right now. My sister is just telling everybody that I don't know what ghosts are in real life, and I don't appreciate it. I super know about ghosts. Uh-oh. Did we lose Jordan?
I think Jordan became
Jordan
a
ascended.
ghost.
The
Yes.
ghost.
You know what we have to do? We have to compliment her while she's not here.
That's my favorite activity. Jordan is so great and puts up with
Her-
so much.
Yeah. But like she does it with a smile because she loves all of us. And like that's what makes me appreciate her.
Her presence is like a warm hug.
The worst part about it is we all know her mouse doesn't work, so she has to go fix that first before she can fix the internet.
Oh no.
Ghost?
Did you guys hear that ghost?
Yeah, did you guys hear that ghost?
That's what happened. We said it too many times, and they were like, "Well, we've been summoned."
Told
Oh,
you.
it's like when we said Candyman last week.
No, it's not like that
Yeah,
because we're
don't.
not.
Don't say it. I
Don't
will
put that
I
evil
will-
on us.
Out of character, I will disconnect from this call before this shit happens. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't
I
want
don't
Tony
care if
Todd
it
to come
isn't
to my
real.
house.
You sure?
100%. That would be my
But how do you
worst
feel
day.
about Beetlejuice.
That's fine.
I guess I'm okay with Michael Keaton showing up.
Yeah,
Somehow
that's
he's
cool.
less threatening than Tony Todd.
Jordan has asked us to put us on break, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We will be back momentarily, everyone.
Hey guys, thanks for that. I hope you had a good break because I did? Question mark. My computer died and it took forever to reboot it, and now we're back. Hey, you ready to fight some ghosts?
Yeah.
Before we leave, I would like to grab a sheet and try to disguise myself as a ghost, if that's okay.
That's what I was going to ask before everything died. Would you, Jason asked my mouse work. Yes, actually, when everything was down, I ran into the living room and got my work mouse. Would y'all like to get any supplies? Because it is morning time, so you have a full day to prepare for this fight. How would y'all like to prepare?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
It's actually it's imperative. It's imperative that we get that. I do also want to go to the general store and get so much rock salt. Just as much as
yes,
we can load on the horses.
rock salt. I'll allow you guys have a ton of money. Like, you came here with money, you've stolen money, you have a ton of money, so I'm not even going to get mad about that. Go ahead and take the rock salt. I will say that if you all want to do cocaine before you fight ghosts, somehow there's going to be a penalty for that. I don't know what it is, but you're not just going to get high on cocaine and then go fight ghosts.
Come on.
Have you done it? DM, have you fought ghosts on cocaine?
It's the only way
My
to do
family
it.
watches this show, so I'm not answering that.
Plausible
That's a
deniability.
yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. That means you know that you know.
I mean, in theory, in this game, alcohol consumption, there are mechanics for that I kind of didn't pay attention to. But I'm assuming that, like, cocaine would... We'll
Use
figure
for
this out.
hikes.
Probably like additional speed die, but also some kind of penalty die. Probably just
Yeah.
you're
It's
real
so
fast, but an
scary.
idiot.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. You guys are real fast, but an idiot. So I'm not going to penalize you for any movement that you may want to do, but, I mean, you're idiots. All right. What else besides a lot of cocaine and rock salt?
And let's stay hydrated, so I drink a lot of water.
Jan has my guns from the sheriff's office, so I'm good. We got guns, we got cocaine. Let's fuck some shit up.
All right. So the sun sets on San Rafael. The businesses close down for the evening. There's still a lot happening at Bebe's Kids Saloon. You can hear, raucous laughter and piano music coming from the saloon. But the town is very quiet. Y'all set up camp on the outskirts and you wait in silence. And as you wait, you start to hear the pounding of horse hooves and pat, 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 You know, like the sound that a group of bandits would make.
Fine.
And as the noise gets closer to you, you see that there's one living man riding one living horse, and then there are 3 or 4 ghost horses and ghost bandits with him.
This is better than the spooky parade at Disneyland.
You said we're on the outskirts of the town?
Yeah.
And
They're
it's
riding
like
they're riding into town to go fuck some shit up.
and it's a 1-lane town, right? I want to
Oh.
take my knife and gut open one of the bags of rock salt and draw a line across the road so that they can't get into the town. I want them to have to stop at us.
You know what? I like that. I didn't know what you're going to do with the rock salt, but I like that. And even though you super failed rolling a cult, I'm going to still say you get away with this.
Yes.
So you do that. The living guy, you know, he keeps riding through it, but he sees that his friends are no longer behind him, and he turns around and looks. And hey man, what's going on?
I'm gonna make sure that living guy is now dead. And I'll pull out my pistol.
What? Where were you when we were at the brothel? Where was this? Where was this?
So in theory, you do have to roll. Well, no, that's if we're in a showdown trying to shoot each other. He doesn't see you yet. So yeah, you pull out your pistol.
I pull out my pistol. And
Pull out my
while he's-
gun.
I shoot his horse in the ass so it falls to the ground.
Why?
Hey, I just want to say this show does not condone animal cruelty. Is
Look,
the preface I have to give to this statement.
It's just some rocks with gunpowder. I haven't had time to load. I'm just trying to
That's
spook
what
the horse.
bullets are.
I'm just trying to spook the horse so homeboy's on feet. It's already gonna be harder
right.
to fight ghosts.
The horse goes, "Meow," you know, he neighs and he falls, and home dude goes rolling off the horse's back and falls too. And he, what in tarnation?
I'm gonna say, sir, there's been some disturbances around town, and it seems like you're the one who's responsible.
And he's laying on his back, and he looks up at you, and the moon hits your sheriff's badge just right, and it glints off of it. And he looks up and he goes, "You wouldn't be the first sheriff to try and take down Barney Badass."
I'm gonna run up on him, and I'm gonna say "West Side City, bitch," and then pop him in the face and knock him out.
Give me a roll for that. What do we call that? Strength? I'm gonna call that strength.
I don't know why I put all my dice back in the bag, but I did.
Jason in chat said Barney Badass, ? Please kill him. That's also a story for Twitter. Please ask me all of these stories on Twitter this evening because they're some of my favorite stories from my childhood. I think Kiki and DK have both heard the Barney Badass story before.
Barney Badass is one of my favorite stories from your childhood.
You got a 13.
13, what's your strength stat?
Where is it? 60?
Oh shit! Then yeah, 13 is a good success. So yeah, you successfully punch Barney Badass in the face.
Does he? It's a sucker punch. Does he get knocked out?
He's not knocked out, but we are now actually going to enter initiative. And here's the thing: Call of Cthulhu has an actual. They have combat mechanics. I don't really like them. They're not very different from D&D. So I'm just gonna run anytime we enter combat. I'm gonna run it the way that you run combat in D&D. So can everybody roll initiative, please, using your D20? And then I'm gonna roll the Barney Battle Ghost.
13.
Also,
Also 13.
Oh,
Do you
Okay.
think it's because we said Candyman?
Stop
stop
doing it!
it!
Dang it.
No.
What did you roll? Sorry,
No.
Buffy. What did you roll?
A 12.
A 12. What did you roll, Dari? You rolled a 12, right?
13.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, you rolled a 13. DK, what did you roll?
I also rolled a 13.
What?
The Sam hell? Moses, what did
in
you
the
roll?
ghost?
I rolled a 13.
Since you all rolled within 12 and 13, I'm just going to do this in the order I wrote your names down, please, to make my life easier. I'm going to roll for ghosts and see what we get.
Also,
Well,
13
the ghost
times
roll is
3
20.
is 69, everybody. Ha
Nice.
So the 3 ghosts rolled 20, 20, and 19, and Barney Badass rolled a 7. So
So the ghosts are gonna hit us first.
no. Barney Badass in theory would go first, but Moses sucker punched him. So we're gonna say that forfeits Barney's turn, which means next up in combat is gonna be you, Buffy.
Great. So are these ghost horsemen just like running around on the horses and whatnot?
They're just running around shooting off ghost pistols, making noise.
But do they seem kind of harmless, or like are they gonna try to hurt us?
They will try and fight you. I don't know if their ghost bullets are gonna do anything. Also, Jeff, you owe us a roll from your dog.
So the dog who was here earlier and now is asleep on the bed rolled a 10.
All right, cool. Next time you have to roll something, we're gonna use the dog's roll.
Okay.
Okay. I hate to be one to waste cocaine, but it's in abundance. So I'm gonna throw it on our apparitions just so they are more visible. And I'm gonna pull out, since I'm already holding my pistol, cocaine, baby powder magic, sprinkle me, bitch. And I'm gonna say, y'all hold it right there. I don't want any problems, but I have no problem shooting all of you in the head. And they're just gonna laugh at me because they're already dead.
Yeah, basically they're just they're laughing and they're still pow 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 with their ghost guns. They're not doing anything. That's your whole action. You're not going to try and punch one of them?
No, I'm gonna shoot one of them because they laughed at me.
Okay. Roll your attack, please.
A 3.
That doesn't hit. You shoot and you miss.
I-
Darius?
So, one thing that we might have missed earlier was while we were in the doctor's office, I stole a large sheet that the doctor uses for doctor things. And being the actor that I am, I used it to disguise myself as a ghost. So I go up to Badass Bradley, and I stab him with the bayonet. I can roll for that if you'd like, or we could use a dog's roll of 10.
Badass Bradley. You wait. What did you? I'm sorry. You disguised yourself as a ghost.
Barney.
You want to stab Barney Badass.
Yes. And as I'm doing it, I say, "Ghost, we don't need to fight today." And I stab him.
Okay, so we're gonna say that the dog roll 10 was for your attack, which hits. So please roll for damage.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Wrote that down. That's doopa. Okay, gotta get that one out. And 9 damage.
All right. Hold on, I gotta get my calculator because we all know that I can't do math.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. He is not dead. He's hurt though. He's hurt.
I look at those ghosts and I say, "Don't follow this man. Follow me."
DK?
I am going to unholster my pistol, which has a little red button on the side, and I'm gonna push in the little red button on the side and aim it at whatever spooky dude is closest to me.
Okay.
I rolled an 88 on a 25. So I'm gonna push that because I don't want this gun to explode in my hand. Okay, still a failure, but it's not as bad. It's a 31.
And you were using that specifically to shoot?
Yes.
Do you because I don't really love the Call of Cthulhu mechanics, and since I am running combat more of a D&D style, do you want to roll your D20 with like disadvantage instead?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, lowest was a 15.
Oh yeah, 15 hits for sure. So give me some damage.
Okay. And that's a D10. Eight damage.
8 damage. All right, so you successfully shoot one of the ghosts. They're not dead, but they got shot.
So they're both my hands. I'm happy.
Yeah.
She can do that.
How's our boy Barnaby?
He's hurt. But he's not dead.
Sucker punch. I'm sucker punching again.
All right, roll your attack and let's see if you hit. Just roll your D20.
2.
No, that does not. You somehow, even though he is on the ground and you are right next to him, you just miss. It's all that cocaine.
Oh, no.
With the 2?
Told you shouldn't have had all that cocaine. That brings us to one of the ghosts' turn. So it's the one that DK, that Morgause shot. He's going to dismount his horse. The ghost horse is just going to make a run for it. We don't know where it's gone now. And he's going to just walk up to Morgause because he's not happy that she shot him. And he's just going to try and slap her.
Can I attempt to dodge this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Let's see. Roll your D20. What'd you get?
15.
Oh, I rolled an 8. So yeah, he tries to slap you, but you dodge. You're faster than you've taken a lot of cocaine. You're faster than a ghost.
Yeah, I would like to think I just dropped flat to the ground face down, and I'm like, this is good. This is fine.
I feel safe here.
Yep.
Let's see. The second ghost is going to. The second ghost is just going to try and scare the shit out of Buffy.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Damage. So let's just roll against each other and see what happens.
I ain't never scared. Oh, I rolled a 20.
God damn it, I rolled a 14. If we're just rolling against each other, it's 14. So yeah, you don't literally, I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. If you feeling froggy, then leap.
And you know what? The other ghost is just, it has decided that it is out of its depth. It has no clue what's happening here. And it rides its ghost horse away.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Barney Badass is still on the ground with a bayonet in his chest, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He's just going to try and remove the bayonet. And he rolled a 6. So he just puts his hand on it and he wiggles it around and just hurts himself further.
No, not in my house. Is my response to him.
Buffy, it's your turn again.
I'm all for humane death, so I'm gonna walk over to Barney and try to sit on his face. Suffocation is suffocation.
Is that humane?
I'm gonna say, with all the talk of 69 this evening, I did not know that's what you meant. I was wrong.
Wouldn't be the first person to kill with her ass.
Nope.
No, not in this game. Canonically, no, it would not. So give me a roll for that.
Come on. 15.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure. Give me the damage for this.
Oh, please be good. 4.
I mean, you successfully sit, but he has not suffocated yet.
So is this battery or assault?
Womp, womp, womp.
I could have said buttery, so just no could have
Just
been
making it worse. It's your turn in combat. What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, you're the
so
assassin here.
we have fun. We have fun. So I dip my hand into the blood of Bradley Buttery, and then I like make a smile on my like ghost smock, and I just try to charm the other ghosts. Like, look, guys, we're all ghosts. Why are we fighting? And I try to convince them that it's not worth fighting us.
Give me that D20. Let's see if this works.
Oh, D20?
Yeah.
Okay. I just was going to use charm because my skill is 65. So.
Oh no! You know what? No, go ahead and use charm. I lied to you. Go ahead.
Yay! 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 I love it when you lie. So
song,
I rolled a 92, so I'm gonna push it. I'm just gonna be like, guys, come on, we're ghosts. You know, we're just ghosting around. You know, poltergeisting. And that is a 68. Can I double push? Is this? You didn't say that we could double push.
I will allow it, but let's see what happens. You better hope that's in your favor.
Yeah, you better hope. If I get backhanded
just haunting stuff,
coming,
you know, going through walls, oozing everywhere. Yeah, that's a 78. Okay, well, I am on cocaine.
You triple failed. You are on cocaine. The ghosts just rip the sheet off of you. They rip the sheet off of you, and then one of them punches you in the chest. And I'm going to need you to roll your D20 now.
It landed on its side, so I'm going to re-roll it. That is an 11. Beat that, Jordan.
The DC was 13, actually. So I'm going to take one of your sanity points, my dude. Ghost scared the shit out of you. You might be losing your mind. DK?
How many ghosts are left? You said one of them rode away. The ghost horse rode away.
There's 2 ghosts and Barney Badass.
And one of them is off his horse, trying to step to me.
Yeah, the horses are not part of this. They don't want any part of this.
Yeah, I don't want any part of hurting a ghost horse. So I'm gonna focus on the one who's not on his horse. And even though I almost blew my hand off last time, I'm gonna just fire at the same guy, but closer now because he walked up to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna push that. It was really bad. Oh, thank God. Okay. 19.
Oh, okay, yeah, with a 19 you shoot him. Give me a d20 roll to see how much damage you do.
11.
Oh, he did again. So he just dissipates.
Did he say anything on his way out?
No,
Try to hit
he
me.
just dissipates. Uh, Moses.
I'm gonna sucker punch Barnaby.
Around Buffy's rear.
Yeah. Are you trying to punch me in the ass, sir?
I'm gonna crab because I imagine I'm already crouched. I'm a crab walk around, and then like right where Buffy's butt meets his body, I'm gonna like aim for like in between those particular surfaces, like up at his chin. So essentially, it looks like I'm punching her butt, and really I'm punching underneath her butt, above his body to reach his chin.
Okay, cool. Give me some dice for this, please.
I'm aiming for the chin. I want him to like close his mouth on his tongue.
You better not punch me in
Cry.
the ass, sir.
It'll feel like a Theragun to you.
Super Saiyan.
6. I punch fast.
Cocaine. It's a hell of a
I'm
drug.
all cocaine's a hell of a drug. Ugh.
He Tybo Billy.
Speed bag.
Double tap.
I hate you all so much. Marty Badass is still not dead, but he's worse for wear.
Certainly having a day.
He's having a bad day. It's the ghost's turn now, and I think he's so confused by everything that's happening with this Billy Blanks Tybo crab walking situation that he just looks at it and shakes his head, and he's going to try to. He sees that Darius is already weak, so he's going to try and scare Darius again.
I ain't
And so
weak.
he screams at Darius and like unhinges his jaw. Like you know, in the Mummy, when Imhotep does that thing, he does one of those. And I'm gonna need a saving throw from you, Darius.
I believe in the heart of the cards. What's the DC on this one?
13.
Well, I got an 18. I ain't
Oh!
weak, ghost.
So it doesn't work. You still keep your sanity that you have left.
Ah.
Ghost is very disappointed that it doesn't work. Which puts us. Barney's still incapacitated, so we're skipping his turn. Buffy, we're back up to the top of the round.
I realized my junk in the trunk isn't really working. I'm not the assassin I used to be. So I get up, I punch him in the head while I stand, and I body slam him.
Give him the
All right.
people's elbow.
And then you hit it with people's elbow too, and then it still comes together, and then it
And
pulls
you're in
down.
a world of pain.
Attitude Era WWE is one of my favorite things, so please don't get me started.
It was
Roll
so
for
good.
damage.
We're lucky we lived through it.
Mhm.
We really are.
A 9.
Oh, Barney Badass he's out. He's done. He is completely knocked cold.
Oh.
Welcome. We're getting rated, guys. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, friends. Geez Louise, what a fight. What a fight. There's still one ghost left. How would you like to dispose of him? Darius, it is your turn.
I pulled my sword out of the freshly body slammed badass bar. And then I look at the ghost and I say, "You want to know what's scary? staring death at the eye, in the eyes, but I like stumble all like what I'm trying to say. I meant to say staring death in the eyes. I'm death. You're gonna. And I just take my sword and I try to slash at him.
This ghost is so confused right now. Give me an attack roll, please.
I will.
Confusion
That
works.
is on his side. So that's a 47, but my fighting is 80 because I like fighting.
Yeah, that's successful. So roll your d20 and let's see how much damage you do.
Oh, okay. 6. Oh, it's blurry. 6.
Okay. He's not dead yet. What happened is that when your sword was in Barney Badass, and then with all the belly to black suplexing and all that, the sword actually got coated in some of the rock salt.
Ooh.
And so you did a good amount of damage to the ghost using the rock salt sword. Still not dead, but closer. That brings us to you, Morgause.
Having seen that, I'm going to dip my knife, which is cleverly called the Arkansas toothpick in the book, which is why I picked it, because what a good name. And I'm gonna try and just shank this ghost right between where his 4th and 5th ribs would be.
Cool.
I rolled a 21 and I had to beat a 25.
Oh yeah, so that works. Give me a d20 for some damage.
We're getting rated
Hey!
again.
Tabletop Titties is rating us. We love Tabletop Titties.
14.
Woof. This ghost, he's not doing so good. Moses? Do we have a Moses? Nope.
Can I do a Moses impersonation?
Yes, absolutely.
So I pull out a joint and I just light it up, and I just like take like the lid in, and after taking like a long drag of it, I blow it into his eyes and then smash the burning part into the ghost's eye.
It's pretty solid Moses.
That was a
Thank
solid
you.
Moses. That was a real good Moses. You know what? Because we are doing loving impersonations of our friends, I'm not even going to make you roll to attack. Just give me a damage roll.
Perfect. That's 2 damage.
Whoop. So Ghost isn't dead yet. He's not dead. But that was a real solid Moses. We love to see that. Buffy?
Why do I always have to do everything? Y'all never it's just exhausting. So after screaming at everybody, I walk up to this ghost and I go, "Are you ready to die?" And then I do a Sailor Moon kick and hit him with my butt.
always with the butt. Just roll for damage, please.
14.
Oh, he did. So that you hit him with your butt, and the ghost goes again before he dissipates and dies a second time.
Booty, butt cheeks.
Moses, all the ghosts are dead. Jeff did your turn for you and did a very great Moses impersonation. He killed the ghost with a joint.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. So y'all have successfully rid San Rafael of these bandits. What would you like to do next?
Cocaine. More cocaine. I want more cocaine. Can we do cocaine more?
Let's get turned at the Smithies. Come on. To the saloon.
Saloon. Let's go. Let's move it.
Yeah, let's go to the
Also,
saloon.
hey, real quick, where's Madame? Is she? When was the last time we checked on her?
She's on the horse.
Oh, okay. Are we sure? Because she's invisible. So I just want, can we just do like a quick pat down and make sure?
Moses?
I want to reach up and touch where I know I put her.
She's still there.
Okay.
I do want to point out though that you knocked her out with one human punch, so this can't last that long.
I'm going to put my hand on top of her belly because I know how I put her. And I'm going to see if it raises.
It does.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She's still alive. She's still alive.
I mean, she's going to wake up at some point.
Well, isn't it great that we just have like a whole sheriff's office and a damn jail thing to put her in? Like, it's fine. Let's just go lock her up. Jesus.
Wait.
Yes, a beautiful mind.
Okay. So we have rope and she's invisible. And there's a ghost horse. So what if we tie her to the ghost horse and just slap the ghost horse like in the butt, and the ghost horse goes racing off, carrying her like so far away, and then she disappears and she's on the ghost horse. So she'll be fine, but she'll be gone. And then now I feel tired and sad for some reason.
Okay, bud, you did great. You did so good today. Why don't you sit down, crisscross applesauce, right here next to me? Just take a breather, have some water out of the canteen, and we are gonna figure out what to do next. Okay, but you did great. So are we taking her back? I get home, I guess, and putting her in a cell.
I mean, girl, it's gonna be weird if just the madam goes missing, like.
But like, so do we just let her wake up?
I feel like we gotta control the situation. If we send her off on this horse, what if her raggedy ass walks back to town and then snitches on us? I can't have that on my reputation. I'm the law. I'm not gonna be a dirty cop. I say we go throw her in jail.
Okay, disturbing the peace. Fine. She disturbed Moses's peace, so that's technically true.
And she's in the invisible hoodie. Like, she's gone. Bobby Flay gonna be happy. Everything stays spicy.
Okay, let's go put her away, and then we can go.
Okay, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You're right. Let's put her away, and then we'll go turn up with Bebe's kids.
We're big rated again. Thank you, Cuddle Guts. Yay! Third rate of the night.
Yay!
Yay.
Wow.
So you all agree to take her back to the sheriff's station for disturbing the peace. You ride back into town. Nothing weird happens. It's an easy ride. You drop Karen off in the jail. Before she wakes up, before she makes any noise, y'all go over to the saloon. Joy and Flynn Bebe greet you warmly. Welcome back, pals. You do something about them bandits?
We did so many things about the bandits.
We did what we usually do about the bandits.
Oh, you made a mess, didn't you? And Joy and Flynn Bebe kids start laughing, and they pour y'all around a whiskey, and they say, "We're gonna have the piano man play us a song, and then you're gonna tell us all about it."
Yeah. Sounds like an excellent evening, Bebe's kids. Let's definitely do
and
this.
they wave over at the piano player in his top hat and his feather boa, and he starts playing a righteous ditty, and y'all regale them with the tale of the bandits. And while we're still no closer to finding Montero Jones, we've done lots of great things in the Old West. And that's going to be our evening. Thanks so much, guys. This was a great session. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for everybody who's hanging out with us in chat. Thanks for being patient when my computer died this evening. We killed some ghosts. I'm Jordan. I am your game master. You can find me on the internet at Lambertra. When I'm not here, I'm probably doing other weird stuff on the internet sometimes with Kiki.
I'm Kiki. You can find me on the internet. Sometimes here, sometimes it smells like teen angst. Subscribe. Bye. DK, take it away.
I'm DK. I'm also on the internet almost exclusively. I exist more on the internet than I do in real life. You can find me on Twitter at AbbaDarlings, usually tagging Jordan in something weird. You know who you can't find on Twitter? Moses.
You can't find Moses anywhere.
This is true. You can't find me anywhere. You know who got out twice? This little bitch. I'm Moses. This is my girl, Rooney. She goes by she, her. I go by he, him. And I love you guys. Take it away, the next person?
Yeah, that's me. Thanks. Hey, I'm Jeff, and I know that we like to, have fun joke time. I played a character who got high on cocaine and killed a ghost and one human. Doing cocaine isn't something that I recommend doing if you're trying to kill ghosts. You can just do it for fun. Speaking of fun, Jordan, back to you.
Yeah, that was our game. We'll be back next week at 7:30, and the week after that at 7:30, and then Q Times goes on a break, and then we'll come back after that break and do some more stuff in the Wild Wild West. See you next week, guys.
Straight to the Wild Wild West. We're going.